This is All India Radio. Colors of Life. All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan Prasar presents Science Serial Colors of Life episode number 5 entitled Human Influence. In our last episode, we talked about biodiversity hotspot regions. Endemic species support conservation and these species are the main basis of biodiversity hotspot. And now, let's listen the 5th episode of the science serial, Colors of Life, entitled Human Influence.
How relaxing, Vivek. This non-polluted air, this chirping of birds.
Yes, dear sister. Do you see these colorful butterflies going from one flower to another? Beautiful.
Yes. But I think they are no more found in our cities. I wonder why.
Yes, because these butterflies are very sensitive indicator of air pollution. More precisely, amount of sulfur dioxide in the air.
Sulfur dioxide?
Yes, Medha. As the concentration of sulfur dioxide rises in the air of a particular place, these butterflies start leaving that area.
Oh, and this amount of sulfur dioxide increases due to air pollution by petrol-driven vehicles and use of fossil fuel like coal, wood, etc.
Of course, yes, Medha. We humans are responsible for this rise in sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. So we are driving out these colorful creatures from city limits ourselves.
What to say about city limits? We are responsible for wiping out many animals and plant species from our earth.
I think you mean extinction.
Of course, Vivek. We, the humans, are responsible for loss of biodiversity up to a great extent.
Right, we are.
Vivek, where are you?
We are here, Mom, and we are coming.
I think children are looking very happy, Surya.
Oh yes, they are actually very happy.
Look, they
Good to
have
see that.
Thank you, Papa,
Thank you. For what?
for today's picnic.
And thank you, Sagar uncle, especially for the selection of this wonderful location, very close to nature. So calm and so quiet.
Really, it was a lifetime experience, Papa.
Okay. Well, in that case, do you know Sagar? Medha has a nickname for you.
My nickname? Just a minute. What is it? Surya Prakash, what is it?
Kudrat uncle.
Oh my God.
Papa, you too.
Kudrat uncle, okay. No, Medha, no, nothing to be embarrassed. I am feeling proud of it. You said it actually right, Nature is so important.
Yes, you are so right. Come on, now we have to tolerate Sagar's lecture.
Did you say something, Surya Prakash?
No, nothing. Continue, Kudrat uncle.
Okay. Do you know, Medha, what are we getting from nature?
Uncle, I know. Everything. Every drop of water we drink and every molecule of oxygen we breathe. Every grain we eat.
Okay.
It's from this Mother Nature.
In other words, we exist because nature helps us to exist.
Yes, you are right, Medha. Vivek, you too. But what you call nature is more precisely biodiversity, the living form on Earth.
Biodiversity? Now, what is this?
Come on, Mom. Last year was the year of biodiversity. Around the year we talked about biodiversity and now you are asking what is it? Come
Look,
on.
Mom, Vivek is talking with that much authority as if he knows everything about biodiversity.
Of course I know.
Really?
I know whatever living world we see around us is biodiversity. Isn't it, Kudrat uncle?
Yes, you are right, Vivek. Biodiversity in the broad sense is the number, abundance, distribution along with interaction of populations and species of living organisms in a given unit system.
Oh my God. So technical description, Sagar Bhaiya.
Because it's from a specialist, Vasudha.
Actually, biodiversity reflects the number, variety and variability of living organisms. both plants and animals.
Oh,
It includes variability within species as well as between the species. Isn't that right, Kudrat uncle?
Yes. Do you know, Vivek, under a square yard soil, there may be roughly 50,000 small earthworms and their relatives.
Relatives?
And then 50,000 insects and nearly 12 million roundworms.
isn't it really amazing?
Well, it's nothing, Vasudha. A pinch of fertile soil may contain over 30,000 protozoa, the single-cell organisms, 50,000 algae, 4 lakh fungi, and billions of bacteria.
And they all help us to live, thrive, and exist over this earth.
In any unit space, whatever benefits a living organism is getting from its surrounding biosphere are called ecosystem services.
Ecosystem services?
Yes, Vasudha Bhabi.
But what are these?
More precisely, ecosystem services include nutrient and water cycling, soil formation, regeneration, pollination of plants, regulation of climate, pest and pollution control, and many more.
But how these, what you said, ecosystem services support life of humans and other living
Well,
organisms?
I'll tell you. Obviously, by purification of air and water generation and preservation of soil fertility. So we can grow plants over it and get them pollinated and can harvest grain to feed us.
And these services do help us by mitigation of drought and floods, maintenance of biodiversity, protection of coastal shores from erosion.
And these provide aesthetic beauty and intellectual stimulation too that lift the human spirit.
You're right, Mom. But we are posing the biggest threat to this biodiversity.
What? We are destroying biodiversity? How?
By many ways, Vasudha Bhabi, such as land use changes by agriculture, building roads in cities, clearing of forest, marine trawling to catch fishes, etc.
Besides these, overexploitation of nature, pollution, use of fertilizers, economic and socio-political activities do play important role in biodiversity loss.
Kudrat uncle, how these factors contribute to biodiversity loss?
By habitat destruction, if I want to say in one word.
Habitat destruction. Oh, again a new word.
Relax, Mom. I'll explain. Habitat is a natural home for an animal or plant in which an animal...
Habitat destruction is when an animal or plant lost their natural home, usually caused by some things we humans have done.
I knew it. I knew it. You would know it, Dad. I knew it.
After all, I'm your father, son.
Okay. And if an animal's habitat get destroyed, it may die out.
Yes.
Above all, the food chain is broken down.
Food chain?
Mom, I'll give you a very simple example.
Okay.
In a jungle, grazing animals eat grass. But these animals are eaten by some carnivores, the flesh-eating animals.
Oh, is it so?
And these
Okay.
carnivores are hunted by lions. This makes a food chain. Grass or small herbs at lowest end, then grazing animals, and then flesh-eating animals like lions at the highest end.
Now I'll tell you what happens when the habitat is destroyed. If this habitat is destroyed, suppose by deforestation or forest fire, then it will not only destroy plants, herbs and grass of that area, but also affect the grazing animals, carnivores and lions simultaneously because they depend on each other for their survival.
Surya, your children are more intelligent than you.
Inheritance, Sagar, inheritance.
Okay, children. If this happens over a large scale and continuously for a greater period of time, many species of this habitat may die or even wiped out from face of the earth. This habitat destruction is the most important cause of species extinction worldwide,
So, you want to say this habitat destruction is in jungles and causing a big loss of biodiversity?
Actually, Bhabi, habitat destruction is happening everywhere around your home, in your courtyard. But this impact is not that big, which you can feel. But
But what, Kudrat uncle?
changes are on larger scale too. Rainforests have reduced to half in last century. Most striking example is Borneo.
Borneo?
Yes, Medha. Borneo is one of the most biodiverse places on earth.
I see.
There are many different kinds of animals such as sun bears, clouded leopards, gibbons, 8 different species of monkeys, 1,000 elephants, rhinos and orangutans.
But what happened to them, Sagar Bhaiya?
The orangutan population has fallen by 50%. A number of rhinos have fallen to less than 50. And humans are the culprit for all these losses.
What?
How, Kudrat uncle?
People of Borneo cleared about 2 million acres of lowland forests.
2 million acres.
Yes, 2 million acres of lowland forests to make room for palm oil plantations.
Oh.
And tourism is hurting natural habitat of many animals on mountains, coral reefs, and sea beaches.
Yes, Surya. Prominent example is green turtle that uses island beaches in South Atlantic Ocean to lay its eggs and is now disappearing rapidly.
Climate change does increase the rate of biodiversity loss.
Yes, Vivek. During drought year of 2006, significant number of trees died on light sandy soil in United Kingdom.
I remember.
In Australia, since the early 90s, tens of thousands of flying foxes have died as a result of extreme heat.
And for these climate changes, are we human responsible?
Yes, up to a great extent, Bhabhi.
Overuse of fossil fuels, industrialization, and changing lifestyles, they have caused a significant change in the climate.
Yes, Vivek. Our energy demand has increased tremendously. So our population, which increase our energy demand further. So more use of fossil fuel, more global warming, more climate change, and so more loss of biodiversity.
Well, when nature gives you this much, what else do you need?
Well, I say, permission to leave?
So it means you had enough for today and I have bored you a lot.
No, Sagar. I was simply joking, you see. You had given us many interesting information.
Medha, Vivek, we are getting late. Beta, now let's move.
No, Mummy, we have just started talking now, please.
That's not fair, Mom.
No. We can call him some other day, beta.
Uncle, how about next Sunday?
Sunday? No, Vivek. On next Sunday, I'm not free.
Oh, no.
But I'm having a proposal for you.
Proposal?
Yes, Medha, we have celebrated this year as Year of Biodiversity. And now the celebrations are coming to an end.
So?
So, on coming Sunday, as closing ceremony, our group is staging a play. I think it will be an interesting play.
Wow, so can we come to see it?
Why not? That was actually my proposal. Okay, I'll send you the passes and wait for you in the auditorium, okay?
Yes. So, Uncle, we'll meet you next Sunday. And for now, thank you so much, Uncle.
Oh, welcome.
Let's make a move.
Okay, Medha, please pick that basket, beta.
Okay, I'll wait for you, everybody in the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the last performance of the closing ceremony of International Year of Biodiversity. Our stage play, Green Planet Under Threat. So enjoy the play. Happy viewing.
I am the greatest. I am the strongest. I own everything from ocean to forest. Guess. Guess if you can. No? Then let me tell you. I am the man. I am the man. I am the most advanced, having most superior brain. I am the man. I am the man.
Lord and ladies, listen! Listen our story! There is a cunning creature, wiped us from earth forever! And don't even feel sorry! Listen our story. Listen our story. Who is this? Who is this? Guess. Guess if you can. No? This is the man. This is the man.
Hey! Come forward! Who are you? I believe in new inventions. I believe in true creations. Blaming me without clue? Who are you? Who are you? Tell the audience, who are you?
Representing an extinct race. So have come without face.
Without face.
Shame, man! Shame on you! Ask me now, who are you?
What? So coming from the past, you an extinct species.
Yes! Yes, lords and ladies! I'm not the only one! There are millions who are like us! Lords and ladies, please welcome my other companions who are now a history. Only found in books, not on this earth.
Stop! Who are you all? So many number. Hey! Stop there! Stop there itself. Who are you? Who are you?
We used to walk on this earth like you.
This was once ours earth too, like you.
You force us to extinction, so feel yourself sorry.
Lord and ladies, listen. You listen our story.
Tears in eyes and curse on tongue, we tell our story.
You force us to extinction, so feel yourself sorry.
Lords and ladies, listen our story.
You, Indian cheetah, and you marine animals, you snow leopard. Stop this drama! Stop this drama! You listen, you all of you are liars!
Liar? We are liars? Do you say we are the liar? And you are innocent? You greedy, dishonest creature!
See what she says. Many species have become extinct now because of us, the humans.
Yes, and it's true!
Nonsense! Everyone knows in nature many species become extinct naturally and new species evolve at their place. This is a natural phenomenon. How am I the culprit?
Hey, don't confuse the audience. Do you know? Every hour, one species of living organism becomes extinct, wiped out from the face of the earth.
What?
Yes! The time in which one species evolves, about 10,000 species become extinct.
So what? How am I responsible for these extinctions? I too represent an animal species.
You are the most important factor in an extinction.
But how?
You changed the land use. You destroyed our habitat. You destroyed forest. You cleared the land. Established industries. Created cities and whatnot.
Okay. What do you want to say? I should live in the forests, hunting animals, eating non-cooked meat forever?
I don't mean to say that.
Then what do you think? Making progress is a crime? Living in cities, establishing industries is wrong?
No! No! An excess of everything is wrong. You overexploited every natural resource. Be it forest, be it ocean or minerals.
But that is my need.
Your need? Your need, baby, contained. There is no limit to luxuries. You should live with
Optimum. Okay.
And your population, which has increased tremendously, you know your growth rate is the maximum among all the living creatures.
But how? How does this affect you?
More you will increase in number, more space you need to survive. More forest cover you clear, more habitats you need to destroy.
So what?
So did you ever think that when you destroy a single forest, you not only destroy large plants, you destroy thousands types of smaller plants, shrubs, fungi, bacteria, unicellular organisms too.
Then,
when a habitat is destroyed and climatic conditions change, only few species who withstand these hostile situations survive. Others die later and sometimes become extinct.
But it is what I need to survive.
Really? Overhunting of animals to the extent of their extinction is your need? You wiped away Indian cheetah. You reduced Sharon cheetah almost at the verge of extinction. Reduced the number of lions to the extent they can be counted on fingers. Is this all you need to survive?
But survival is my necessity. With or without biodiversity.
Listen. You too are part of biodiversity, not above it.
So live with nature and be a part of it. Otherwise
What?
don't forget, you too are an animal species. One day, it may happen that a more advanced species than you may evolve, and it may push you to extinction.
No!
Yes!
No!
Listen, oh greedy man. Living with nature is far more better. Precaution is better than repenting later.
Precaution is better than repenting later.
Precaution is better than repenting later. Precaution is better than repenting later.
Nice play. Yeah, it was
Kudrat uncle, I really like the play today.
Okay.
But in this play, one thing I could not support.
Which one?
Uncle, I think it is impractical to save biodiversity. Because should we really cut down on the rate of our progress?
If this is the condition, how one can stop biodiversity loss?
Actually, Medha, biodiversity loss is natural, Mm-hmm. You cannot altogether stop it. But definitely you can decrease the rate of biodiversity loss.
Right.
That loss which is unnecessary.
How, Sarya?
Many ways, Surya. First of all, we should control our population.
We should avoid overexploitation of natural resources.
And deforestation has to be avoided.
Yes. More protected areas should be declared to represent maximum number of ecosystems.
Kudrat uncle, can we do something to reduce biodiversity loss?
Yes, yes, you can. You can get involved in local conservation efforts by participating in conservation projects at school or, say, in clubs.
Wow.
And we can support environmental groups that campaign locally for this purpose.
Right,
Yes.
right.
You can adopt an animal that is endangered by habitat destruction.
Right.
How, Kudrat uncle?
Well, you have to surf over internet. There are many websites that allow you to adopt an endangered animal.
Well, Kudrat uncle, if this is the case, we will try for it from tomorrow.
Yes!
Tomorrow? Why tomorrow? From today!
Okay, from today.
Hey, may God bless you, my children. God bless you.
Colors of Life. You are listening to the 5th episode of the Science Serial, jointly produced by All India Radio and Vigyan Prasar, entitled Human Influence. Script and research was by Dr. Arvind Dubey. Concept was by Shri Anuj Sinha and Dr. T.V. Venkateswaran. This episode was directed by Sudarshan Kumar. Presented by Dr. R.S. Yadav. Recording and dubbing assistant Sharad Sharma. Assisted by Yagyadat Mishra. The participants were Yogendra Tikku, Samir Thukral, Megha, Mamta Malkani, Jay Kathuria, Shalini Jain, Sushant Malhotra, Mukta Lal Chandani, and Vijay Nagyal. Friends, please stay with us. We must tell you about your participation. You can also associate. We will be asking you questions regarding this episode. If you have heard our program carefully, the answer was there in itself. So take out your pen and write down the question. Our question is, the time in which one species evolves, how many species become extinct? I repeat the question. The time in which one species evolves, how many species become extinct? 2 lucky listeners by lucky draw sending right answers will win attractive gifts presented by Vigyan Prasar. So do write to us. Our postal address is Science Serial Colors of Life, care of Station Director, Post Box number 71. All India Radio, Sansad Marg, New Delhi 110001. Please do write or mail us along with your answers, your full name, address, age and profession. If you are associated with any science club, write down with total membership of your club. If you have any query, question or experience, don't hesitate to write in. We will try to answer it. Your views on different topics related to science, particularly on biodiversity, that's plants and animals, are most welcome. The best views expressed by listeners will also be given suitable prizes by Vigyan Prasar. We will be here again with the next episode of this science serial, Colors of Life. Same day, same time next week. Till then, goodbye.